Big John, Big John.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. As you can see, it's been a rough ride. Well, it's not really rough, just bouncy. It is 10:25, and I've been driving this thing for just about an hour. 4-lane, all the way from Bellview to the west side of Fremont. Now I jumped off on a 2-lane country road to get me home. I got about 10 miles to go on this. But, we're taking her home. You guys haven't seen it yet. Maybe I should have put some air in the tires before I left there. Stopped and ate breakfast on the way. Oh, anyway. Now I gotta learn a new combine. Anyway. Yeah, I don't even think I got the camera out when we went up last Friday. Today's Tuesday. Last Friday we went up to northwest of Saginaw, Michigan. And I picked up a grain table for this machine. We're going to modify our old corn head, our existing corn head. You can change it to fit this bigger throat on this machine. So we're going to keep that. And yeah. So what it is a 2011 7088. It's got 1,734 separator hours on it, 2,100 engine hours. So, local trade, Bellview. Machine was bought new at the dealer. They ordered a new one a year ago. I understand. They ordered one a year ago for harvest, and it didn't come in until this spring. So they ended up running this one another year. Got the AFS system's got a nice monitor. It's guidance ready. It's 4-wheel drive. It does have a globe on it, an antenna. I do not think it has the nav controller, which I will have to buy that to make the guidance work. New from the dealer, $6,000. You can find them used or new on Amazon and other places, Tractor House. So yeah, I don't know if I'll mess with that this year, but we'll get a feel for the old girl and see how it works, and we'll go from there. See you home. Whew. All right, so headers has the wind system on it. Combine has the wiring harness in it. They had double stick tape on the back, but that was shot, so I put a couple screws through the console. Run it back in through here, underneath, nice and neat, under the cab. Clear out over on this side. It follows a whole bunch of electric wires and oh, I'm sorry, electric wires and hydraulic hoses. They're all zip tied together. It's 3 o'clock. I don't think we're going to run any beans today, because I know Dad won't run it. So anyway, let's go take a look. Folding hopper. thing I miss is power mirrors. I wish it had power mirrors. If it had the deluxe cab, it'd have power mirrors. But yeah, so here's that cable. This is a cable that runs the air system. So it's all up through, across there, up through. So we had to adjust this chain here. This big drive chain here was a little loose, so we drawed that up some. We run it already a little bit, just running it on the machine. Big red. What was in that one? What was it? 28? I gotta pull that some more out. I'm tempted to call into work and run beans, but I can't do that because the other guy on midnights is on vacation, so that would leave him with just the backup if they couldn't get any overtime. Okay. Anyway, yeah, she's functioning now. Now I get some radios put in here. We'll be good. See, Burmeisters are back here running. Somebody's over there running for wraps. I don't know who that would be. Probably Groix or Headlines. I don't know. A lot of people running around. We'll get it though. But this rig, hell, we can do everything in, excuse my French, heck, we can do everything in 2 days. It'll take more time moving stuff, unhooking the head to move it. Anyway, short and sweet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this and going. Talk to you later. Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. We're cutting beans. It's 4:30. Greased everything. All of them. Even the $600 ones. Got the header calibrated, kinda. And pretty happy with the sample. You can see it in the back window, I think. Lots of beeps and bells and whistles going on. Okay, good Wednesday morning, everybody. Yeah, it's misting out. I'm going to take this load up, pick Dad up. We're going to take this load up and get it emptied anyway. Battery went dead last night when we were working on the combine, or shelling. Will you stay there? No, I didn't think so. What's going on there? Anywho, anyway. So yeah, I didn't get any much footage of the combine, but everything went fairly well. I got a couple issues with the trying to get the header height set. I read the book and watched a couple YouTube videos, so when I get it back out, I'll have an idea of what to do. But for now, we're just gonna roll up north with a load of grain. first ever split load. You can't do that with a dump trailer. But we took off that nice large car. Anyway, we took all that little field behind the house last night. I think I showed you guys some of that. And we put that in the front hopper. That field went 65 and a half, thereabouts. Then we went back around to the little field on 65 and put that in the back hopper. That load is both his and mine. So went into the probe station before I opened the tarp, told them what was going on, and they probed both of them separate and weighed me in. Went dumped the front hopper, went back and weighed again, went dumped the second hopper, then weighed out. So not too bad up there. Kind of misting out a little bit yet, so I think I'm going to go home and go to bed. Get up this afternoon and get into something. See you then. Well, we parked her in the lane here. Dad's. That field there with the oil well in it. The oil well field is what we call it. Those are early beans. They're ready to go. That's going to wheat. You can see the headlands here. They're early beans, and then this first pass, but you can see the other variety. Those are pretty sure those are a 3-5 bean, so they're not ready yet. But these ones across the road with the succotash in them, the corn, and then everything over to Woodville's ready to go too. So we'll see what this weather does, and we'll get busy. But for now, she's going to sit here. That's a good looking rig. I like that trailer. What do you think?
It's all right.
All right. Good Monday afternoon. It's approximately a quarter after 1 Monday afternoon. Went to work last night. Got sent home early. So that's a good thing for me, a bad thing for me. Get sent home early, you don't get paid. But on a Sunday night, it's kind of hard to say no. So yeah. Hang on. Yeah, stop talking to the neighbors real quick. They're putting concrete in there between their building and the road. But I come out of that field, across the road, and with the semi, and I'll swing up into their driveway. Actually, when it was stone, it was no big deal, but he just said, no, the concrete's extra thick right there, you'll be all right. So anyway, I haven't picked the camera up in she's a week probably, but we did get the new combine, new to us combine home. Demoing it right now. I haven't done any of the paperwork on it, so we did go get the head. So I'm kind of committed to buying a different combine because that won't fit on our old one. Run it at my house. I think I got a little bit of footage of that. Then we ended up moving to Woodville, and I was running the beans over there because they're all early beans over there. And I had a little mishap with a guide wire. Got tangled up in a guide wire with that 30-foot head. I'm gonna have to move some signs, and so we brought everything back home, got the parts to fix that. Nothing major, just bent a pulley, and it started raining. I got 1.5 inches of rain Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday, a little over 1.5 inches of rain. So we're kind of at a standstill right now. We needed the rain, put some moisture in the ground for the wheat crop when it gets planted. So I got some running around to do. I got a whole bunch of running around to do. Stop here at K&S Sales and Service, catch up with Kevin about fixing the lawnmower. I got to go down to Northwest Tire, get my new tires for the truck are mounted on that set of rims I got from son-in-law Eric's stepdad, son-in-law Kevin's stepdad, and what else I got? I got to go to the bank. I'm going to try out this mud flap app, and so I got some stuff to do to that, and got to go to the pharmacy, got to go to the post office. I got a bunch of stuff to do. But anyway, haven't talked to y'all in a while. It's good to see you again. How's everybody doing? Leave me a comment how much rain you got on October 13th and 14th. I don't know when this will come out. Probably be November when this comes out. But if you can remember, leave me a comment. And how you're coming with your crop harvest. Oh, and the video where we took them tractors to scrap, the old Case LA, Dad's tractor. I found a guy, he's got a YouTube channel that actually has that tractor now. He got her broke loose. So that was pretty neat to see that. I left a comment on him. So hopefully we can get together and talk. I'm not sure. He's from Ohio somewhere close. But anyway, gotta go. All right, that was short and sweet. Went in and talked to Kevin. Paid him for fixing the lawnmower. And yeah, it was a coil pack that was bad. And I think I dropped off a dozen chains for him. He touched them up. I'll do that. Most of the time, you know, throughout the year, I'll file them. And I can keep them pretty close filing them. I can keep them real close filing them. But by the end of the year, by the end of the cutting season, you know, you don't feel like filing them anymore. So you take that one off and put it hanging on the screw on the side of the wall and put another one on it. And so I took a bunch of them over to him, and he put them on the machine and sharpened them up good and true. So now we're going to head down to Northwest Tire, talk to CJ, get my rims and tires for the truck, and throw them into bed. One of these days I'll get them put on. Maybe later today. It almost looks like it's raining up this way, but I don't think so. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's definitely not a good drying day. So I wonder if they're inline rip. No, that's strip tilling. Marholt's shelling a bunch of corn. Yeah, it's raining over there. There's Dad's house. It's raining up that way. Yeah, there's a strip till rig. I'd like to try that sometime. Anybody out there at strip till? Let me know what you think about it. Leave me a comment, whether you like it, whether you think it's worth it. Have you seen improvements in your stands? Let me know. Thanks. Ouch. See him back there? Nitto tail grapplers. So yeah, we got new tires. They give them away now. Oh well, everything else is going up. Figure they are too, and they're bigger than stock. So they're not quite as big as the ones that I got on here now. I downsized back down to the metric. I think they're like a ½ inch shorter, but they're 2 inches narrower. So the ones that are on here now are a 35-12-50. Yeah, 35-12-50, where these measure out like a 34-10.5. So anyway, we'll run them. Nitto trail grapplers. So wish me luck. Now I think we'll go to the bank now. All right, boy, it's gloomy out. Getting a little darker. I think the rain's coming down out of the north today. But anyway, dropped my empty pills off at the pharmacy. Like I said, it'd be 15 minutes or so. So, came down here to the bank. Dummy me, you know, I figured they'd give me a debit card right away. But no, it's got to come out of Cincinnati. It'll be a couple weeks. I kind of figured that. Wasn't sure. So, I think I killed enough time. Balanced my checkbook, got my deposits and stuff. So I'll balance my checkbook and then I'll go back down to Walgreens. Pick up my stuff there. I think I'll run out to the post office first. I got a letter. I got a mail. I think. Yep, there it is. Then I'll go back to the pharmacy. Then the Andersons. And what else? I'm sure I'll think of something here in a minute. All right, done at the pharmacy. Oh, look at this guy. Hi, buddy. If I roll the window down, you think he'll bark? Hi, buddy. He's cute. So anyway, yeah, heading to the Andersons and the post office. I figured I got to go to Gibsonburg. I might as well just drop it off at the post office there rather than drive 3 miles the other way to go to the Fremont post office. Right? Smarter, not harder. The mist is coming in. It ain't rain, it's just mist, but it's enough to look like cloud cover. So, off to Gibsonburg. Okay, back home, went to the post office, went up to Anderson's, paid the bill there, and then talked to the new manager up there. Actually lives right down the road a couple miles, probably 3 miles. Talked to him for quite a bit, talking about what we farm and how we farm it and stuff, and his background and stuff. So got to know him a little bit. Seems like a decent guy. Looking forward to working with him. And got home, unloaded my tires. I got half of mine to change them out, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go in and relax for a couple hours before a fire department meeting tonight. And I guess that's going to be it for today. Kind of short. We'll catch up tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get into something. So we'll see you then.